Alright, I was cleaning up my computer and I found this 40-second clip that wasn't in a folder or anything. It was just by itself on my desktop. So I had a look at it and I'm pretty sure this hasn't made it to YouTube yet. And what it is, I tracked the disappearance of the term climate change in the Australian federal budget. And if we have a look here, back to 2010-11. Back then, in the portfolio of things we gave a shit about, it had climate change and energy efficiency as its own thing, and then also had environment and water as a whole separate thing. Alright, let's move on to 2013. This is amazing. And would you look at that? Sustainability, environment and water, that became environment, but industry, innovation and climate change, science research, that all became industry. Interesting. I think for 2019, I had to choose between water profiteering and fuel subsidies, and I think I went with the fuel subsidies because that's just straight up in a nice little paragraph in the budget. I'll read it for you. Payments relating to the fuel tax credit scheme, which are expected to increase by $74 million in 2019-20, $605 million over the 4 years to 2022-23, largely reflecting higher than expected uses of fuels that are eligible for the fuel tax credit scheme. And I know the pandemic has flipped everything on its head, but I reckon that's even more reason to keep an eye on these slimy bastards, because if anything, this is the time to seize change and make things better. But nah, they will duck and weave and do the most stupid thing. Do I need to remind you on how when we were on fire, the Premier of New South Wales and the Prime Minister of Australia were like, yeah, you know what we need? Heaps of gas pipelines everywhere. If there's anyone out there that wants to come at me for calling it a subsidy, I don't care. Even as just a fuel tax credit, it is the government giving out a tax credit for something that is killing the planet, for mainly industries that are causing further destruction to the planet. So no matter how you want to fucking dress it up, I don't give a shit. I don't fucking like it. Anyways, have a good one, everyone.